Yeah.
Well, hi folks. Here we are today in a beautiful valley called the Routeburn. It's a famous walk in New Zealand, the Routeburn track. People come from all over the world to see it and to walk the track. It's about a 3-day tramp, and it goes off through this valley and up past those mountains there and up into quite high peaks. It's quite a high walk, but we don't want to go any further today. This is a great view here. You can see that we've got boulders and bush in the background. I've just been explaining to Richard, my painter friend here, what I'm going to do with that bush, because it's a bit of an obstruction. It doesn't, when you present anything as a wall or a fence or anything like that that cuts right across a painting, it tends to suggest that you can't go any further, no trespassers. And so we need to let people through and into the painting. And so I'll subdue that bush line to some extent. The main focus of interest for me is the mountains today, because we're getting beautiful light coming on them now. You can see that light up on the snow there and the shadows starting to cast across that big snow face there. The rocks down here provide a lovely foreground, but they're going to be the second thing in the painting, of lesser importance. We want to go to a focal point that grabs the eye, and it's going to be that part of the mountain up there. Can we just scan around a wee bit, Richard, and show off some of the country around us? If we go round to the right here, we come to Sugarloaf, it's called, this big dominant peak up to our right here, and then a bit more bush, and then we're across to Erdenslaw, Turret Head, or Grand Turret. I was trying to think of the other name for it before. Turret Head, most people call it. And then we come down to Middle Turret and Little Turret on the right there, round to the south to Mount Alfred. It's quite a low peak really, it's about 4,500 feet I think. And then we bypass all the stuff out to the south there, and we come around again to the Humboldt range here up on our right, which is what we're painting really. That view I showed you up the valley is part of the Humboldt range, as you can see up there. Actually, it's interesting that these huge boulders, and most of these ones here are small, but if we cast around to the left here, we're only seeing about a third of the boulder. That's some of the stuff that was left here by the glacier in this valley thousands of years ago. Ice in this area about a half a kilometre deep when it was at its maximum. And so it's a beautiful place. As you can see, we've got a lovely day. I'm going to get on with it now, because in fact the light's starting to head west and go on behind this end of the Humboldts here in perhaps an hour or so. So we need to press on. So I'll get started.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. That's the entrance to the Routeburn. If you enjoyed watching the video and it was a help, I'd be pleased to hear back from you. If you have any questions or criticism or whatever, you feel free to get in touch with me, either through my website, or you can write to me at info@johncrump.co.nz. Thanks very much for watching. Happy painting.